Roger, Jim. This is Kilo, November 4, Whiskey, Oscar, Juliet, over.
Roger, Roger. The name, please?
The name is Roy, Jim, over.
Roger, Roy, and whereabouts are you, sir?
I am located in a small town called Culpeper, Virginia, Central Virginia, over.
Roger, Roger. And what radio are you running, sir?
I have the ICOM 7300.
All right, and give me about 15 seconds on your antenna setup, and let me hear you.
Okay, I'm running a half-wave center-fed, and I'm sorry, a half-wave end-fed long wire. It's for 80 through 10 meters. It's up about 40 feet, over.
Alrighty, and just to review our settings, you're running your compressor at a 3, is that a Roger?
Yes, the compressor is at a 3.
Alrighty, and then check out your ALC with mic gain in hand and adjust, make sure that's running mid-scale to 2/3.
Alright, so 1, 2, no, it's running a little high. Let me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's about right there.
Roger, right now, when you set that level, what you want to do is get that needle up on your ALC meter so you can see what you're doing. And the only way you can do that is accentuate your rate of speech to 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. And as you're doing that, you're checking that with your mic gain control. Roger?
Roger that. I'm running at about, I'm peaking at about 2/3, over.
Roger, but what I'm saying is the rate of your speech has to be such that that meter stays up so you can adjust it. You can't hardly adjust a meter at a slow rate. You have to really, do that rate thing.
Roger that.
Roy, you might have hit your VFO. You should always do a lock on your VFO so you don't accidentally go off frequency.
Roger that.
All right, now tell me something about that 7300 that you like the best.
Well, this is my first transmission via podcast. I usually do CW. And I noticed the reception on it. The receiver is unbelievable. It just picks up things that my other radios don't even know are there. Over.
That's correct. Now, Roy, if you really want to get your mind blown, get that audio out of the 7300 into a nice speaker system. You will not believe. I mean, the thing is, the 7300 is a beautiful radio, but it doesn't have the cubes speaker-wise to be able to reduce frequencies that you need to hear. So if you were to go to Wally World, Walmart, they have a Logitech 2.1 speaker system there that is 2 satellites and a subwoofer. Now the whole idea about the subwoofer is it introduces frequencies below 100 cycles, or 100 cycles or below, or even 200 cycles or below, which the 7300 audio acoustically cannot, doesn't have the cubes to extend the bass line 200 cycles even, So if you get this, I think this is like a $35 amplifier. I mean, it's unbelievable what it does for the price. It's 35 or 40 bucks. And the thing is, you just, plug it into your 7300 and just have your mind blown there, Roger.
Oh, I understand, Jim. Very good. Yeah, I can understand where that would be a big improvement over the small speaker system that comes with the system over.
Right, because, we're talking about audio and audio certainly, there is a spectrum there electrically, and there's a spectrum there acoustically. And, most of the time, or all the time, the 7300 falls very far off the mark as far as acoustically being able to reproduce, the frequency response that it's electrically capable of. So if you, get this Logitech 2.1 system for $35 or whatever, plug it in, it will take you down to 100 cycles and below. And there's a lot of, it'll make your average radio just unbelievable. And what you're doing, you're listening to that radio a lot truer than you are on the speaker from the 7300 in that little cube box, Roger.
Oh, roger that, Jim. Understand. I understand. Understand how that all can make an extreme difference. So.
You won't believe it, and it's like whatever they say, you'll never go back once you hear what is actually happening on the bands. It's just unbelievable, and then it brings into where you are in relation to that, and if you use that same speaker system, if you have an input push-button control that you can use that speaker system for your radio listening live direct, or when you were to come up on go to YouTube and listen to some of the playbacks of radios, playback of recordings through that system, you'll further be amazed at what's going on. Roger?
Roger that, Jim. Understand. Yeah, that's something to do. It's another weekend project. Over.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is. But you'll be well rewarded for the bucks. I mean, it's just unbelievable that they could make a speaker system that would reproduce down to 100 cycles and below for $35 or $40. Logitech, Walmart, unbelievable. So anyway, Roy, I appreciate you dropping by, Roger.
So how do I sound? Over.
I think you're in good shape there. You're, last time I looked, but if you would like to give me 10 seconds on something of your choice, we'll look at it again.
All right, just got this radio. I think I got it about 2.5 weeks ago. I generally do CW, but I've been hearing how great it is on Sideband, so I figured we'll catch Jim on a Friday if you can hear me. I don't know. I'm running about 400 watts here, I guess, into a Ameritron linear amplifier, so hopefully I'm making it. Over.
Yes, sir. Now, you've got to lock that frequency, Roy. You've got a lock on that radio. You need to use it. You just went off again. 7188, Roger.
Roger. Got it.
All right. So let me say 73 there, Roy. Appreciate you dropping by, sir. If you get a chance to join us next Friday, Roger.
Roger, Jim. Thank you very much for your help. I appreciate what you do for ham radio. God bless, and you have a great weekend. This is Kilo November 4, Whiskey Oscar Juliet, clear.
Roger, Roy. Just beautiful signal there. It really sounds natural, nice, warm, well articulated, and fat. So there you go. And I think you'll like your recording. This is KC9VKV, the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. We record now live till 5, and if you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.